And we're live. Hello everybody. In this video, we're going to be talking about how to be yourself. And we're using Gina Carano as an example. We're starting right now. So Gina was recently fired, in my opinion, for being herself. She posted some tweets that were her opinion and she lost her job for that. Now, this video is intended to be completely non-political because what I'm talking about here can be applied to everybody. The fact of the matter is, Gina expressed her true self and what I believe is her true self, and she didn't really care much for the consequences. I mean, I imagine that she's smart enough to know that, you know, if I continue posting these tweets, I might lose my job. And she did it anyways. And I think there's a real lesson here that we all can learn from this. And so my question to you to start off is this. Are you willing to be who you are, no matter the consequences? Let's think about it this way. When we're on our deathbed and we die, what's going to be going through our minds? Are we going to be happy and proud of how we expressed our true selves in this life? Or will we be very disappointed with ourselves? Will we even have discovered our true selves? Because let's be honest, in order to discover who we are, we kind of have to put ourselves out there into the world and risk being judged by others and having people like us and having people dislike us. That's a common risk that comes with being who you are. And no matter who you try to please, you're always going to end up disappointing someone. And so, in my opinion, it's not worth it trying to impress people or change who you are just for them. Now, does this mean that you never change? No, absolutely not. In fact, I encourage you to change all the time, but you got to change for the right reason. Money, fame, success, and other people liking you are not good reasons. You should change so that you can become just a better version of who you are, and you can be a better person to people in general. And you know what I mean? Like, it's not so people will like you, it's so that you can be proud of who you are and what you've done with your life. And to be honest, I would recommend only taking criticism from people who know you. There's always going to be people around the world who are willing to judge you who don't even know you. Ultimately, money, fame are not worth sacrificing your true self. And I think Gina seems to understand that, and I have to give her props for that. And so that's kind of like my lesson here. I think she's kind of an inspiration for taking that huge hit despite, you know, being who she wants to be. She ends up not getting to be in Star Wars, which obviously is kind of disappointing. Yeah, that's basically all I had to say. And if you're someone who feels like you don't have the courage to lose that much, like money and fame, if you don't have the courage to be your real self for fear of people disliking you, well, there's an amazing book called The Courage to Be Disliked, and I actually got a review for that right here. So if you want to check that out, I would highly recommend you pick up that book. It's a fantastic book. It can help you be a lot more true to yourself no matter what people think of you, which ultimately I think makes you really, really powerful and makes you free. So thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate your time. You guys have a fantastic day. Peace out.